Hello. So this had a big announcement on the Hero Wars Facebook page about Winterfest. They're making some changes that I was not expecting. It's actually quite surprising. So let's go tab over and read that. Guardians, Winterfest is just around the corner. This time of the year when guilds come together in a big way to share gifts and participate in the holiday spirits throughout Dominion, to ensure every guardian is able to experience this wonderful tradition fairly and evenly, we will have some temporary restriction in place during the Winterfest event. Server transfers. Server transfers will not be allowed during Winterfest. This helps ensure players there's no unexpected movement during this time, that Winterfest is fair and open to all players. Guild movements. The Guild movements is an initiative put in place in order to keep guilds stable during Winterfest, ensure that gifting remains within guild groups. By temporarily suspending the ability to leave a guild, kick members from a guild, automatically kick players from guilds because they haven't played any games recently or disband a guild. If it will still be possible to join a guild during this time, this is particularly useful for guardians who were not able to find a guild to join and would like to be part of the Winterfest celebration. By implementing these changes, we hope to ensure that all guilds will remain steady and active throughout the entire Winterfest event. There will be no last-minute rearrangements of guilds or sudden departures during the gift-giving period. These restrictions are temporary, take effect on December 21st, 2 a.m. through January 1st, 2026 at 2 a.m. After this event ends, we'll finalize the ranking for Winterfest to distribute the rewards. Once all rewards have been sent out, all temporary restrictions will be removed. Please ensure that any necessary guild and serve transfer for December 21st in order to enjoy the Winterfest with your guilds. Wow. We'll let you know if anything changed for the Winter Festival. Thanks for keeping Winterfest fair, warm, and enjoyable for anyone. I mean, at this point, they should probably just suspend Guild Wars during that period, too. Like, no Guild Wars for those 2 weeks or something. Like, I don't know, it's... Yeah, this is not something, like I said, I mean, there's been issues, like I said, people getting kicked from their guilds during Winterfest, and which kind of messes up, like, their stuff or whatever. I know people, like, that's been an issue. And I know there's been some ways to, like, kind of rig the system, like, but, like, well, you could use, like, bot accounts to kind of send you a bunch of gifts. Like, I think that's why this doing people are just, like, creating, like, lots of alt accounts. And then using those accounts to send, like, daily gifts or whatever to that one so they could get a higher, popularity score. I think that's the main exploit. Like, was just to use, like, the daily free quests and stuff, because you could get some do daily free quests and get a few gifts, not a lot, like I said, even like but on a totally free-to-play account, you could get some and get, like, a slightly higher popularity score, but the rewards for popularity were never that great, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's a lot of effort for a few Titan artifacts here, so, like, yeah, you could do that, but it always felt like it was just way too much effort for what you get out of it, but I guess they want to close out all the loopholes, so, all right, so let's head back to the game. Let's talk about a few other things here. But yeah, so Winterfest coming December 21st. That's kind of that's when it started last year. It's kind of what I was expecting. Because Winterfest is the New Year event. Like last year's only 10 days. Previous year's like 15. So it's only 10 days, but it is the New Year celebration. So like I said, it'll be Winterfest 2026 officially. It's the 2026 version of Winterfest, even though it starts this year. But yeah, it's to celebrate pretty much the coming of New Year. So yeah, like I was not expecting that. So yeah, if you are not happy with your current guild, better make your changes now, guys. And if you're a guild leader or an officer and there's people in your guild you don't want in your guild, you better make those kicks now and, like, blacklist them or whatever so they can't drop in, because yeah, you have to make those changes now. You have 2 weeks, so you got like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks actually, about 2.5 weeks. So yeah, not too much more to say on this. If you want to know more about Winterfest, though, I recommend checking out my video from last year, because it sounds like, based on everything, it'll probably be really similar. I don't think there'll be many more changes from last year for this year. So yeah, just definitely check that video out down below. As always, thank you for watching.